Thank you so much for checking out my VidIQ tutorial for beginners. Here I'm going to be showing you how to use VidIQ to get more views, and if that's what you want, be sure to follow along. If you haven't gotten to test out VidIQ, you can click the link down below in the description of the pinned comment to follow along. Let's begin. So there's so many things that you can do inside of VidIQ, but if you want to get more views, I'm going to look at the 3 best ways of going about doing that, in my opinion. First and foremost, we're going to be on the inside of VidIQ right here under Discover, and we have Outliers where you can find standout videos. If you haven't been using this feature, you need to, and I'm going to show you why it's so powerful and pretty easy to do. So ideally, there's going to be filters here that we can utilize, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Outliers allows you to discover winning ideas to inspire your next video. This is actually going to be a video of me, and as you can see, there's a 59 times multiplier, which ultimately in a way is saying that it's doing really good. This is going to be a tool that goes in and finds some of the best videos on specific channels, but to make your life easier, you can type in any different type of keyword or phrase to really narrow down on which videos you're going to want to create as well. So let's click on filters right here. So if you want to get a little bit more in depth, you can do that here. I like keeping the outlier score to anything. Views per hour is fine here. Views for this, you could probably do something a little bit less. Like if you're not planning on going viral, you could just do say lower if needed. Video length as well. Like maybe if you don't want to create a really long video, we can do like 20 minutes or less, or maybe like 25 to 30. It's up to you, right? So you can play around with that. Subscribers, if you want to just look for channels that don't have a ton of them, or if they're smaller overall, you could say like 50,000 or less, or you could even do like, 10,000, but I'm going to go with around 50. And publishing date, I'm just going to do all time. So now what we want to do is type in a specific search for that. So I'm going to show you why I like this so much. I'm going to type in landing page and hit enter. And you might not be familiar with my face, but I certainly am. And if you look right there, those are 2 examples of my face that are doing well. So as you can see right here, this one I did over a year ago. I have 27,000 views. I average 2.3 views per hour. Okay. This one right here I did over a year ago, still going strong, 2 views per hour. There's another one right here, 33,000 views. I think that one made me a good amount of money just AdSense wise. And you're going to see other ones that you can look through and kind of see what else people are doing when it comes to creating videos about landing pages. Here's a one that's based, it's not Alex Hormozy. It looks like it is, but it's Alex Hormozy's advice on landing pages done by someone else. So they're actually leveraging him to talk about landing pages and of course get views off of it. And if you go down, there's even more of them, once again, doing well from me. You can tell that I have used this technique very well, and I'm just showcasing this because you can do this in any niche, any topic that you want. Like, so if you did like, all right, so I did stop slicing golf ball. Okay, so once again, a year ago, it still has 15,000, gets around 1.2 views per hour, not too bad. And you can go through and just kind of see which ones are doing well. And if you really want to get super targeted, you can just look for channels that have not a lot of subscribers. Let's say, let's do this and do apply. You might not find as many, but when they have a smaller subscriber base and they're getting a ton more views, that's a good thing to tell you that like they're probably getting traffic from YouTube. Maybe they're ranking in the search engines, or they could be doing it other ways, right? But nevertheless, these are all good ideas that you can go after. Golf tip, how to hit a golf ball higher. These are going to be a little bit different. Not all of them are going to be perfect. There's some interesting stuff down there I'm going to scroll past, but just kind of give you an idea where you can go through, keep typing in specific ideas. I'm going to go a little bit more. Let's say we want to do ClickBank. If you're not familiar with it, it's a marketplace usually for affiliates and vendors. All right, so this is going to be ClickBank here, and just another example, a lot of videos that are doing well. And the ones you're going to want to look for are the ones that have been going for a long time. This is 3 years, still gets 1.1 view per hour. That's not too bad because over 3 years, those really add up. Here's another one, System.io. I'm going to type in that one. And there you go. You're probably going to see a familiar face here or there, so on and so forth. Once again, year ago, this one's doing well. That one's doing for me an older review. And there's another one of me, and it's just, you just keep going on and on and on. So I think you get the idea here. You can do this for so long, and a lot of these are based upon keywords. Like this one is System.io landing page tutorial. This one's tutorial. This one's review. Another one, review, how to create a System.io email campaign in 10 minutes. So this will give you plenty of ideas. And if you still need more, don't worry. That's what I'm going to be showing you in the next section. So let's get right to it. So under Discover, we want to hover over this and click on Keywords. All right, and there's a lot of things that you can do on the main page, but there is some private information I didn't want to see because it gives away important metrics about my channel, which is private to me. So all I did was type in a specific keyword. For this, I did system.io. It's a landing page software that you saw some videos featured about. Now, this is what's great about this. We have related keywords, so a lot of keywords that are going to have usually system in it. We have matching keywords, same thing where they're going to have it in it. Hey, look, there's me in trending. And then there's going to be questions. So questions is a fantastic section that I highly recommend that you look into anytime you're putting in a keyword. So I'm going to click on the questions right here. And this is something I've noticed in all of my years of SEO, search engine optimization. I started internet marketing in 2012, and whether it's YouTube videos or articles, people just don't like creating content around questions. My guess is they think is that usually a lot of times it's a yes or no question, and just because it's yes or no, there's not much else to talk about or write about, and that's usually not the case. And a lot of these times, these questions are so targeted, it's very easy to get an action out of it, okay? If someone is going to say, where can I buy men's running shoes size 13.5 today? And you had a video specifically for that, they are so close to making a purchase. Like, they couldn't be any more specific without giving you their card details and so on and so forth. Just an example, like, if they were going to make a purchase, usually a lot of times they have a question before making a purchase, or if something is holding them back, or maybe if you want to generate some leads, a lot of these questions are going to be related to your specific topic and niche. So if they have any other questions, they can opt in, you can help them more, and so on and so forth. So how to migrate to system.io. So someone wants to move from somewhere else. That means they're looking to get started. So as an affiliate, just kind of giving you that perspective, they might be looking to make a purchase. So that's a good one. A lot of these are going to be tutorials as well. And as you can see, a lot of the competition for this pretty much non-existent. So let me just give you my thoughts first before we continue even more into the whole search volume and stuff. As you can see right here, this is search volume. So monthly searches on YouTube. Let me just tell you, take this with a grain of salt. It's not always going to be accurate. In fact, it usually never is perfectly accurate. Sometimes it can be a little bit more. Sometimes it can be a little bit less. Sometimes it could be a ton more, sometimes a ton less. Just use it as a ballpark and don't think that it's always going to be perfect when it comes to the search volume, okay? Then there's going to be competition. Once again, a good ballpark. But for questions like this, I mean, how often are you actually seeing people create videos based upon this? So what I'm going to do here is just how to migrate to system.io. I'm going to open up YouTube in a new window. So I'm going to go right here. And here I'm in a new incognito window. So how to migrate to system.io. I'm going to type that in. And you're going to see, there we go. There's one video. Someone has done a video 9 days ago. And as you can see, like, even though they are there, like, they haven't gotten pretty much any views, which is fine. So you can tell that it's probably not going to be, 3,000 or something like that. And that's pretty much the only one. Let's see, migrating your business to Podia from System. So it's kind of similar. This one's not bringing in a lot of traffic, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing because people are going to be looking for that. And if someone was looking to do that, they're either clicking on this one or that one. So that's something to keep in mind. So as you can see, that traffic one is probably off. If this has been here for 8 months and it's got around, less than 100 views, it's definitely not getting the 3,000. It's probably less. Let's check. All right, it's probably not getting 6,000 searches monthly. Just, you can tell right there. So it's, a lot of times you can eyeball it and do that. And these are very niche specific. So don't expect like a lot of these types of questions to get a lot in general. But the fact of the matter is that these can really add up over time. Like if specific videos get, say 5 views a day, I think that's fantastic. I don't know what your goals are, but if you look at my YouTube channel, I think I have over 2,000 videos. I have no problem whatsoever in creating videos, me specifically, that are going to quote unquote underperform or look like they're not going to get a lot of traffic, because over time they're going to snowball. And that's how you get a ton of traffic, by creating a lot of really targeted videos that no one else is going after. And that's going to allow you to snowball and get up and running even quicker. Even better, if you're looking to generate leads, these are all people who are interested in landing pages and sales funnels and building an online business. And I'm just using that as this example. Think about your niche and your topic. And when you answer questions like that, people already assume that you're going to be the authority because you know what you're talking about. You have tutorials, you can help them out. And that's just a great way to get people into your YouTube ecosystem. Okay, so that's going to be the questions section. Let's go back to overview. All right, and if we scroll down here, matching keywords is going to be just fine. Let's go here. Let's click on view all matching. All right, so we have System.io, we have System.io tutorial, affiliate marketing, how to migrate. We talked about that one previously, so that one might actually be picking up. But if this was getting 6,000 searches, those would definitely have a lot more, like the ones that we saw. So that's just like a perfect way to showcase that these are never perfect. Just use it as ballpark. You can pretty much guess that the ones on top are usually going to be a lot more than the ones like way on bottom, because people are definitely searching for System.io tutorials. I know this because I do a lot of them. Okay, so, and another great thing about this, if you find a keyword that you like, you can click on it. And what you can do is, this is what I call the spider web method. So what's going to happen now is that you have System.io tutorial in there. Now you have more matching keywords to this. Now you have more related keywords to it. So not only are you getting System, but now as you can see, it kind of branches off into digital products, make money online. So let's say we want to click on all these now. All right, and so we have our related keywords, and if at any time, you can always export these if needed. Usually keywords are pretty short. I just like typing them in a notepad, so if I want to create a video based around these, we can definitely do that. Like how to use System.io is another great way of saying System.io tutorial. So like say if I did a video on this, I can also do one on this, because people are going to be searching for this as well. Now, as we scroll down, you're going to see that they're going to kind of gear away a little from System, and that's a good thing. Like we talked about, let's see, how to sell digital products online. That's a fantastic one because it relates to what I'm talking about, but it's a completely different keyword. So if I click on this, we now have a multitude of more ideas that we can still use, because once again, this is all within the realm of marketing and courses and digital products. So we have matching keywords, and now we have related keywords, and now we even have questions for these as well. So now I'm going to click on matching keywords. So keep in mind, when you are doing this, you can simply just look for keywords that you want to create your videos based upon. That is the main goal of this. So the main goal here is not really going viral, although many times you can if that's like your niche. Like if your niche is like cute cat videos, then of course. But like if you're just doing kind of simple tutorials about like how to get started with an online software, you're not going viral anytime soon. It's just the way it works. It's not as big of an audience. Like business owners compared to people who want to see crazy cat videos, they're going to outnumber the business people. Okay, so but you are looking for specific keywords like how to create digital products to sell online. That would be fantastic. How about this? How to create a website to sell digital products online, blogger. So like if someone wants to be a blogger and do that, or use the Blogger platform. How to create digital products to sell online for beginners. So that's a long tail keyword, just because there's so many words in it. And if someone types in specifically what you put as your title, there's much higher chances that they're going to find your video, especially if the competition is much lower, as it showcases here. So that is going to be the strategy. That's why I call it a spider web. You find a keyword, you can look through related keywords, you can look through matching terms, you can look through questions, and you can just keep on clicking more. Like, oh, now we have Gumroad, another platform. So if we click on this, now we can find even more related keywords based upon Gumroad and digital marketing and questions. And there's actually not too many here, which is fine. You can always go back and just click on more. And that's going to be the process when it comes to keyword research. Okay, so that you can pretty much do for as long as you want and just get so many video ideas. My advice is like, this can actually get really fun to do when you get in the zone. Like I like putting on music, cut off all distractions and do this. Just don't take like a week to do this. You can probably get it done in less than an hour. You don't need a million video ideas. Just get maybe like 10 to 20. Like make that your goal. Just even 10 is fine. And then start creating your videos, because there is the process and the bad habit where people will actually just have fun doing this. It's like kind of finding like gold or gems or like diamonds in the rough. Oh, I didn't see this video. Oh, that's a great idea. They get so excited with doing more and more and more that they put off actually creating the video. So I'm just wanting to give you that tip. I've done it myself, so I'm not like saying anyone's bad in the process for doing it. I'm just aware of the pitfall that it can create. Okay, so that's keyword research. And now I want to showcase my absolutely favorite feature of VidIQ that not too many people know about, but it's probably one of the easiest and best ways of finding videos that you can create yourself to help you get a ton of views, and it's going to be trending videos. Alright, so when it comes to finding trending videos, all you need to do is go into YouTube, and if you're familiar with any competitors or anyone that has any type of videos that are similar in your space, so if your niche or your YouTube channel, say, is about sports, you're looking for someone who has sports. If you're just about basketball, you're looking for basketball. For me, if you're doing marketing like me, I'm looking for marketing channels. Pretty simple, right? So you can always just start typing in keywords that are related to your channel in the search bar, and then just start looking for channels who have a lot of videos videos who are doing well and are pretty much could be competitors of yours. Once you do that, you go to their YouTube channel on the main section here, and with VidIQ, what you're going to see is going to be this little logo right here. So you're going to want to make sure that VidIQ is actually attached and on, okay, and you're signed in. Click on the three dots, and what you want to do is click on View Trending Videos. All right, are you ready for it? So this is going to be some of the best data I have ever seen on YouTube. I remember trying to find any software that could do something like this, and this has easily been the best. Okay, so what this is showing you are their top videos that have the most amount of views, whether they just launched 2 days ago like this one or 9 years ago. As you can see, it's going to sort by VPH, which is views per hour. So let me show you this one. This came out 9 years ago and has an average of 42 views per hour. Now this one might be an anomaly just because it has 37 million views here, so this could actually be like an ad. Sometimes people have, like, companies have ads on their channel and then they'll just keep running ads on them, which is why it has that many. So that one I could just say, like, you probably don't have to worry too much about that. But this is a perfect example. 5 best AI presentation tools in 2024. So it came out 2 years ago. 531,000 views, 22 views per hour. Okay, I don't know about you, but that's a good amount of views. This isn't a viral niche, okay? If you're in a viral niche, you're going to see way high numbers in this. So just kind of like manage your expectations. So if you're looking to create a video, we have all of the best videos that every single channel is creating. But not only that, it's not just the ones that get a lot of views in the beginning and taper off. It's the ones that stand the test of time and are evergreen. Like, they're always getting views constantly. And if you're always getting views constantly, people are searching for it, people are finding it, people are clicking it. And you want to be the person that has a similar video, or at least creates a video based upon that keyword, like best AI presentation tools, okay? You're going to see this one was 2 days ago, 19 views per hour, only 400 views. That's normal. I would, anytime you're doing this, just kind of avoid videos that have been uploaded within, say, like 2 weeks or so. I would say anything about a month and later will give you a much better idea of what the views per hour is going to accurately be, because obviously whenever someone launches a video, it gets the most amount of views because their subscribers are going to see it. So you want it to taper off a bunch after that, okay? So once again, right here, 2 years. How to use Otter AI to transcribe audio. Only 4 minutes long, 13 views per hour, pretty good. WordPress tutorial a year ago, 8 views per hour. This just looks like something about like an announcement, but still did pretty well. This one 6 years ago, what's the difference between web hosting and domain hosting? Like, that's a very, in fact, I'll probably do that one myself. 6 years ago, 6 views per hour. That's just keep views coming in. When you think about it, these are all videos that you're going to be creating based upon your channel. Like, you might not be in websites or business, but just kind of use these examples to think about where you are. Like, if you're in sports or if you're doing golfing specifically, you are creating these videos based upon what your audience wants. And that's great because you're building an audience. From there, you can generate leads. Maybe you can sell your coaching. If you have coaching, you can sell products. You can do affiliate marketing, webinars, whatever it's going to be. The world is your YouTube oyster, But this is what allows you to get the ideas, to find the data and say, people are currently watching this. They've been watching it for 2 years, you know, and for 2 years, for 7 years, and people still have a high demand in this. I need to start creating videos around these topics as well. And it's pretty simple when you have actual videos like this. Like, this is just best AI transcription tools, best graphic design software, how to use Photoshop AI generative fill, okay? And then like in the specific year, and you can add a little bit more. These are all related to ranking in the search, as opposed to being like some viral cat video like cat falls in the boat and you'll never expect what happens next, ... You know, it's not something like that. So you just have to get an idea of the type of video you are looking to create. But you can always do this in a viral niche. If you have someone that's in your niche and they're kind of creating similar videos, the whole idea works the same. You're just looking for people who are doing similar content to you. Find out what is working really well in terms of making a lot of views per hour, and you, my friend, are going to be good to go. That's how you can use the trending videos, my absolute favorite part of VidIQ. So if VidIQ had no other features, I would be cool just knowing that I had this one. This is my absolute favorite one. Every time I do a tutorial or review or a demo, I talk about this so much. Please use it. It's a goldmine of information. I think it's really going to help you. So that is going to conclude my VidIQ tutorial for beginners, where I can show you how to use it to get more views. I certainly hope that it helped. Like I said, these are going to be the setups that you need to go through when it comes to creating those videos, and it's really going to help you get more views because you know the videos that you're creating are already getting a ton of views in the first place, so it's already setting you up for success, and that's a really good thing. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to get back to you. I can't promise I always will. I have over 2,000 videos on my channel, and it's really hard to answer all of the comments, so if I don't, someone else always can, which is a good thing. And of course, if you haven't gotten to test out VidIQ, I will leave the link down below in the description of the pinned comment in case you want to sign up for free. Check it out and see how it works. My name is James. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy.